Welcome to the Department of Education, Negros Island Region. This video highlights our best practices in developing, assuring, and utilizing learning resources that advance literacy, support learning recovery, and promote instructional excellence across all 22 schools division offices. Learning resource policies and governance. At the heart of our work is a strong and responsive learning resource management system. The Negros Island region has activated its LRMS with clear governance aligned to national DepEd policies. Through regional guidelines on learning resource development and quality assurance, inventory and cataloging, copyright and intellectual property, procurement, and digitization, we ensure that all divisions operate within a shared framework. These policies enabled all 22 SDOs to mobilize learning resource development grounded in quality, accessibility, and contextual relevance. Learning resource programs and projects. Across the region, we implement strategic programs and strengthen both content and capacity. We develop contextualized reading and numeracy resources, including storybooks and leveled readers in Hiligaynon and Kinaraya, with Cebuano where applicable, as well as materials for Alive and iPad. Equally important is teacher capability building training educators in learning resource development, digital content creation, storyboarding, layout, and editing. Through regional microsites and support for DepEd Commons, we expand access to digital learning resources. With 22 SDOs, we scale teacher-creator ecosystems and sustain learning resource pipelines across the region. Reading development initiatives. Reading development remains a regional priority through reading recovery programs, diagnostic and placement tools, and targeted learning resources for reading teachers. We address learning gaps early and effectively. Reading camps, remedial sessions, and strong partnerships with LGUs, NGOs, and parents ensure that support extends beyond the classroom. We deliver joyful, culturally rooted, and evidence-based reading instruction across all 22 SDOs. School libraries and library hubs. Libraries in the Negros Island region are evolving into vibrant literacy spaces. Schools revitalize libraries in line with school library management system standards, while library hubs are reactivated and upgraded through LGU partnerships. For geographically isolated schools, mobile library cards and pop-up reading spaces bring books closer to learners. In all 22 SDOs, libraries are transforming into dynamic centers for learning and literacy. Quality assurance, monitoring, and evaluation. Quality is ensured through a robust QAME system. Learning resources undergo evaluation using LRMDS tools, guided by standards on content accuracy, language appropriateness, and layout design. Regional quality assurance teams conduct concurrent reviews, while monitoring mechanisms track learning resource utilization and reading outcomes. Our QAME system guarantees accurate, pedagogically sound, and culturally responsive learning resources consistently across the 22 SDOs. Learning resource utilization and impact. Learning resources are meaningful only when used effectively across classrooms, ALS programs, SPED, iPad, and madrasa education. Teachers utilize a blend of printed and digital resources. This sustained use has resulted in increased learner engagement and measurable improvements in reading performance. We do not just produce learning resources, we ensure they reach learners and transform learning at scale. Vision for NIR-LRMS. As a newly established region, the Negros Island region commits to an innovative, inclusive, and sustainable learning resource ecosystem. Together with our teachers, schools, communities, and partners, we empower every learner across all 22 schools division offices. Together, we shape futures, one resource, one learner, one school at a time. This is DepEd Negros Island Region. For every learner, we rise.